Hello, guys. Hope you're doing great. Jerry is here, and this is the topic on which I want to explore. Is that how we can get the leverage and how the leverage works. So yeah, just wait for a minute. Um, yep. So uh, unable to see this. Okay. Uh, Okay, not working this one. Just wait for a minute. I'm just okay. Leave this and stream. Okay, I think so. It's good now. I'm just streaming on another platform, just looking for it, how it's work. Uh, That is started out. I think so. There is a issue in the app. However, let's see. So this is the streaming regarding the leverage, how we can do the leverage. First of all, I have so many things to do, but I was unable to do all of the things. So I think so that there are some people who are doing good with less. So how they do it. So first of all, what I found is that they do the leverage and how they use it. We have to explore it. So first of all, let's get some help with this concept. So, what's leverage? And there are many forms of leverage as well, which is like, uh, okay, so let me share my screen. What I am exploring. So, yep, that's the ChatGPT, and I just make a project in this regard. So let's explore how it works overall. So I don't know why this is not working. Leverage. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the problem we face mainly is that we have so many things to do and we are unable to do it. So what's the solution of it? And if you want to achieve so much in a less time, then how we can do it? So there is something called leverage comes into play, where we do less and get more. So how it works, and I'm just exploring to implement it in my life as well. So let's start it out how it works. So first of all, what's the leverage? I already told you, but there is another concept I was working on, like leverage on a leverage to get exponential growth, something like that. So yeah, um, first of all, I just want to go from a simple things, and we will move forward with the complexity as well. But first of all, we have to make sure that things going to be actionable, because I'm just doing it for myself as well, and then just sharing with you guys how it works. So first of all, let's ask about what is leverage, and then we will go from there. And I'm using I just make a project of it. It's taking so much time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can see that, which is the example of it in its broad sense, using something small to achieve something bigger. It's about amplifying your effort, resources, or the position, so you get more results than what you directly put in. and something like that. We can say that finance and investing, borrowing money, or using other people's capital to increase the potential return on a investment. So you invest 10,000, you borrow 40,000, okay, to buy the property. If the property goes up in the value, your profit on your own going to be 10,000. So it's like they are saying that you put only 10K and you borrow 40K and you buy the product of the 50K, and then it becomes like 60K. So you earn 10K on it and you return the 40K. So that's how you amplify the results of the you use the average. I haven't think about in this way, but it's a quite useful perspective as well. And also I just usually think about using the tools, using the people or the system, something like that. But it's like a good example when we are using other people money to increase the profitability of our own money. Because if I'm going to buy a property with 10K only, I'm unable to generate that much profit. But if we borrow some amount and then mix with ours, and then we buy the property on it, and then we are going to have a bigger profit. So yeah, there's also something, the leverage stuff. And yeah, there is a using tools. So if I want to achieve a result, we can say that if I want to earn a good healthy amount of money with less effort. So the best way to do it, that if I am going to use the tools, and I have the people and the system. So what I'm doing, that I am putting my less effort, but I am getting a much more value by utilizing the tools, people, and systems. So there's also the leverage. And so if my aim is to get things done in 5 years, but like I have a plan to achieve something in 5 years, but I want to do it in 6 months. So especially I have to do use the leverage for sure. So there's the main implementation of the leverage to squeeze the time, to squeeze the effort, but get the results which we want. So yeah, there is a business strategy, and there is a personal growth leverage as well, using knowledge, skills, networks, or habits to maximize results. um, a person writes a book once. Yeah, that's the main thing is as well. People write, do one time hard work, and then they earn the royalties on it, such as they make the software, they uh, write the book or something like that. So it is one time work and they are going to get paid for years. So there's also the leverage to to get work done with something else, instead of putting your effort regularly. So yeah, there's a nice trick as well. And this is the leverage as well. Okay, the literally the physics is a lever. Okay, yeah. So what I my aim is to if I want to achieve the goal of 10 years in 6 months. So what I have to do? So there's the point as well, uh, where there's the point as well. Okay, great question. Wanting to achieve your goals is exactly where leverage becomes the key. It's not about the 20x harder. Yeah, this is impossible. It's for multiplying your effort with the right form of leverage. First, define 10-year outcome precisely. Yeah, the precision and the specificity is the key. Okay, and then comprise it into milestones. Okay, that would normally take years, but ask, what if I had to deliver this in 6 months? This mindset forces radical prioritization. This is the main key, prioritization and specificity. So let me do one thing is that uh, 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 let me write it down, these specific things, which is because I am doing it for myself. Okay. Ah, so there's the key. Stream content. Okay, so here we go. First of all, what we have to do is that leverage. I just got it. So that's the definition. I got it. And my aim is, if I want to achieve this one, then how it can be done. Then here's the answer. First of all, is the uh, familiarity and word said radical prioritization. That's the key. Radical prioritization. Okay. And then types of leverage. So how I can do this? These are your accelerators: capital leverage. Use other people's money, investors, loans, partners. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, 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 yeah. It's good now. Okay. So, okay. Use other people's money to scale faster than saving or and reinvesting. Instead of waiting years to compound small profits, you inject offer and grow. Yeah, that's the key. I see that many people gets the investors money uh, to leverage their growth. So yeah, that's the key. uh, People leverage, hire or partner with experts who can execute that would take you years to learn. Example is to learn PPC, hires from a guy, hire a seasoned Amazon PPC manager tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Technology leverage, tools and automation. Use AI systems, APIs, and automation to remove human bottlenecks. Okay, so AI outreach. Yeah, this is like using the technology to remove the bottlenecks, because technology can work for you 24/7, but not the human. So that's the key. Network leverage. Yeah, a relationship. This is also we have to use access the mentors, investors, suppliers, distribution channel that collapse. Uh, time timelines. One intro to our top supplier could shortcut years of trial. So yeah, a network and the media build once reach thousands and millions. So this is like another stuff. UZ media. Okay, so principle, what you have to do. Principle to collapse time. Okay, collapse timeline. It means that to shorten the timeline. Eliminate 90%, only focus on actions that directly hit the 10-year target. Ignore nice to have tasks. Do do um parallel. Do in parallel what most do sequentially. Okay, yeah. I haven't think about this. Okay, borrow proven systems, copy existing blueprints instead of reinventing, um, copy existing blueprints instead of reinventing, like biohacking. Okay, so high risk, high return bets. Accept bigger risk with calculated downside protection, because you don't have time for incrementalism. Because I'm going to achieve 10-year goal in 6 months, then I have to be precise and I have to know that, yeah, there is going to be a bigger risk. So be ready for it. And there's the key as well. Uh, 10 years in 6 months. Okay, first of all, clarity of goal. And then these are the leverage stuff. You can say money, people, tech, tools, network, media. Yeah, okay. Extreme focus. That's the third principle. Eliminate. Only focus on action that directly hit the ignore nice to have task. Oh my gosh, this is nice statement. And parallel execution instead of sequential. Borrow proven systems, copy existing ones, and high risk, high risks are the bigger risk because you don't have time for incrementalism. Okay, example for your world, Amazon BPO e-commerce. Instead of testing one product at a time for 3 months, each raise capital, use data, hire sourcing team to launch 30 vetted products in parallel. So this is just an example of the e-commerce. Like, if we have to hit a goal, then what we have to do, instead of just investing in one product and then waiting to get the profit from there, and then reinvesting and going big in this way, why not we can do this thing in, like, getting as many product at once, testing them, and then uh, or like accelerating the same process, and then we can achieve more with less as well, because we also going to get the data. And also there is one thing, is the speed as well. So yeah. And yeah, if I have to uh, understanding of this one, is that first of all we have the clarity of the goal, and then we have to use the leverage, and then we are going to use the leverage with extreme focus. We are using the leverage, but with the extreme focus as well. We are not just using the leverage. uh, that's it. Okay, i I raise the 100K um dollars now, and then it's good. No, I have to raise the 100K with the good terms, the terms with which is going to benefit my goal, and also align the investor goal as well. And then we have to utilize them in a proper way. So that's how things are going to work out. So yeah, and we have to make sure that this is going to happen. Okay, so I have to make it. Uh, okay, that's the extreme focus stuff. And I have to make sure, like, high returns from system, and this principle, I think so. I have to I I have to make sure I am going to implement it as well. So yep, got it. And then there is another thing which I know. What about the leverage on leverage, like exponential growth on expon I think so. I am just okay, like exponential growth of the exponential growth. So there's the thing as well. We can utilize. Yeah, That's the concept I have a long time ago, that if we are going to have the exponential growth, and why not to have that growth also exponential? So we are doing we are in having the exponential growth with the exponential growth. Yeah, I mean that it's like exponential growth is exponential as well. So I'm just unable to make you understand, but let's see. Hopefully, we can see this one here. So normal growth is like yep, 1 2 3 4, and exponential growth, and it's like each step multiplies 1 2 4 8 and 16. Okay, and leverage multiplier also multiplies. So that's how it's work. So it's like it's a 1 and 2, 2 and 2 square for 4 square, 16 square, I think so. 16 square going to be this one, and yep. So, and if we go and do the square of this one, it's like so you can see uh the there is a difference between the exponential growth and the exponential growth of the exponential growth. So here's what is happening: the 1 becoming 2, 2 becoming 4, 4 becoming 8, 8 becoming 16. So it's like a multiple of 2. Okay, and then what happening here is that 1 is becoming 2, 2 square going to be 4, 4 square going to be 16, 16 square going to be 256, and 256 square, like 256 into 256, going to be this one, and this number going to be multiplied by itself. Then what is going to happen? Very exponential growth. So show me in graph. Okay, show me in graph. So what I'm going to do, let's this one. So we will have a better understanding of the concept which I'm uh, c- want to understand. So yeah, so what is going to happen is that exponent examples of leverage on leverage. It's like capital investor money lets you hire a team. That team creates system that attract more investors. Okay, now every dollar not only multiplies your business but also pulls in new dollars automatically. So that's the key, is that we get an investor and we hire a team that build a system that work more efficiently and benefiting the investor. Then it attracts more investors. Then the more investors come, then we hire more, and a better team, and then they optimize the system and create the new ones as well. Then they attract more investors. So that's like this is multiplying by itself. So it's not multiply. You can see the leverage on leverage is like the first of all, the exponential growth is like it is a multiple of two. You can say that 1 becoming 2, 2 becoming 4, 4 becoming 8, 8 becoming 16. It's like 2 multiplied by 2 going to be 4, 4 multiplied by 2 going to be 8, 8 multiplied by 2 is going to be 16. So that's the exponential growth. And the what's the leverage on leverage is it's like 1 and then 2, 2 multiplied by 2 it's going to be 4, 4 multiplied by 4 is going to be 16, and 16 multiplied by 16 by itself, it's going to be 256, and 256 multiplied by 256 is going to be this one. So that's how the leverage on leverage works. So there's, you can say, a new concept, and I was thinking about it, and I can see, yeah, what I am thinking is really uh, uh here, and it's the realistic stuff. So there is the real world implementation for the capital to capital, people to people. So it's like it's multiplying the capital, so we get money, we get team, that team creates the systems that attracts more money, and then the cycle keeps going. So yep, that's the key. Yep. Hello. Okay, got it. Nice. Just wait. Okay, okay. So, if we are going to do the exponential leverage on the people, you hire a one A player manager. That manager builds a team of 10. Those 10 means that you hire a one A player, then that A player build 10 A players, then 10 A players hire 100 more via systems. Okay, you didn't just leverage one person, you leverage their ability to create new leverage. So this is the also the interesting thing, is that we are not leveraging only, we are just leveraging the leverage as well. We we have the leverage. Okay, then we are producing another leverage with it. So we are utilizing that leverage to create the result for us, and also to create another leverage, such as we hire one A player manager who is the leverage, and then that a player build a team of 10 A players. So that A player do our work as well, and also make others A player as well. And similarly, then the new 10 A players going to create 100 ones as well, and then uh, that's how the growth happen. So 10 get 100, when then 100 going to get 1,000, and 1,000 going to get the 10,000 or something like that. So there have to be the system, so they are going to build the systems as well, the leverage system. So it's like you leverage their ability to create new leverage. Tech into tech, you build an AI workflow that scraps. Okay, it's like uh, 10,000 suppliers, then you connect it to another AI that negotiates automatically. Each tool multiplies the other's power. Now scaling happens without adding humans. So it's just an example of the tech. We build a tech that gets us 100 10,000 clients, and then the another tech going to negotiate with them. So here's how we are leveraging the tech upon tech. So network, one mentor introduce you to an investor, that investor introduce you to a global network supplier. This is mainly because it is like I do the e-commerce, so it is giving me the example with respect to the e-commerce. So yep, hopefully you can get the point. The supplier network introduces you to exclusive brand deals every connection. Like you have one connection, that connection give you another connection, that connection and the another connection give you the bigger connection. So it likes network multiplying by itself. So yep, you create one viral post, that post attracts okay, yeah, here it is, I think so, yeah. Okay. Mm. One viral post, these followers among them. Okay, so what happened is that you have a very good post and then you get 1 lakh followers, then these 1000 creators going to that 1 lakh followers have include the 1000 creators, and then what they did, they created, they share or remix your content with theirs, and then you start getting their audience as well. So there's the leverage over leverage. So yeah, that's how the exponential growth works. So 1 lakh followers, and then 1001 followers, and if they have 1 million each, if these creators have 1 million each followers, then you can have like so many new followers going to be on your uh, channel. Or yep, so that's how you build your more audience, by leveraging other creators. So how to engineer stack multiplier? Don't just use one type of leverage. Combine capital. So it's like not just do just see the one type of leverage only. What you have to do is to utilize many leverages at once. Don't just use one type of leverage. Combine capital, people, tech, media, so each feeds the other. So we get the capital and then network and then tag the media. So they are amplifying each other. So that's how we get the leverage on leverage. So design feedback loops. Make sure the output of one system fuels the input of another. Profits, content, investors, more profit. You have the profit and you create the content, and then that content going to get you more investors, and then these investors going to get you more profit. So that's how it works, and there's the loop. So the less manual work, the faster the curve bands of work. Yeah, yeah. The less faster the of work, curve bands of work. Mindset shift. Most people think, how can I get 10x? But Larry Zenobi asks, how can I build a machine that keeps doubling itself without me? Yeah, that's the key. That's how Jeff Bezos, Musk, and his in his small empires scale, not by effort, is stacked exponential system. So what we have to do, we have to create the exponential system, and then that exponential system going to create another exponential system as well, or all of these exponential systems which are giving us results exponentially have to amplify each other growth as well. So instead of we are growing like 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, we have to move like 2 to 4, 4 to 16, 16 to 256, and 256 going to multiply by itself. So that's how we have to think about it. Okay, practical visualization. Bring one investor. Hire two sourcing managers. It's give the tag suppliers trust growth. So document the process of, that's the key. And document the process, attract more investors, suppliers, which brings more capital. And that's how this is like for my work. You can say that it is like e-commerce stuff. Okay, so this is literally turning 10 years into 6 months, into 1 month, into 1 week. Okay, because each layer of leverage compounds the previous one. So each layer is compounds the previous one. So yep. Okay, so we are going to see this thing. Here we go. The understanding of this one. So there's the normal growth, linear one. It's like the 45-degree angle growth. And but what happened is that no, exponential growth doesn't seems like this one. But if we are going to compare with this one, then it seems a straight line, but it isn't the straight line. It is growing. You can see that it is growing with respect to this um 10 to the power. So yep. But the leverage on leverage growth is so much high, then the exponential growth seems linear. So you have the idea. In general, exponential growth looks like this one, but when you have the comparison with the leverage on leverage, that uh, growth seems like the linear one, because the leverage on leverage growth, it's so much higher. Okay. Yep. Exponential of exponential. So that's the key. Here's the graph comparing the three growth models: steady, linear, okay, exponential, doubles each step, and skyrocket, exponential of exponential. So I use the log. Okay, so that's how. Uh, okay, do you want me to create the show how capital? Okay, let's ask about it as well. How it is going to look like in practical. Okay, that's not live, man. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Uh, mm, okay, so let's see. There's the system. Like we have to leverage in this way: people, team, capital, investors. Okay, so we get the idea overall. It's not working. It's not working. Okay. Okay, so guys, oh, this is the leverage on leverage, and it's really interesting concept. You can see that the exponential growth seems linear in comparison to the leverage on leverage. So that's the key, and I have to uh, implement it, and you should as well. Then this is the mindset we have to make sure that we have to build a machine that build a machine. So that's how we have to think about the things. It's not like how much I have to work. I have to work to make a machine that will generate the results which I want, and also that machine going to generate another machine, and then that's how we are going to scale. So where's the main thing we have to do? And so what's the action step? We have to look into it. So give me the action steps. So We have to utilize it in real life, not just okay. So it says that we this is really with respect to my work, but okay, yeah. If I'm going to create um if I work on this thing and share you the result with respect to my work, then it will help you out as well, so you can get the inspiration from it. So okay, so bring in money that accelerate scale, not just survival. Create one pager deck showing ROI, image diversification approach. So they're saying that to bring an investor for your company, and then there's how you can get your uh, team expand, and yeah, you will build the team in this way. So collapse timelines by hiring partner with experts. So hire specialist. So we have to get the investor, we have to get the people, we have to use the technology, we have to use the network and media. Okay, so here we go. Create one pager. Okay, hire a specialist instead of generalist. So for my work, if I'm going to create the ads, compliance, supplier outreach, recruit low cost but skilled VAs for repetitive tasks. Okay, and build commission or profit sharing, reduce upfront costs, align incentives. So it will help me to be scale as well. Identify the lieutenant manager we can scale hiring further. So they will help me to hire more as well. So I have to keep in mind that the whom I'm hiring right now as a doer, and they are going to be the managers soon, so they can hire more. So that's how we can work out to. We have to make sure that I am going to hire the A players. So yep, got it. Hmm. I have to say it, but I have to work on right now in the on this as well. So people execute faster, leverage technology, and then they are going to leverage technology. So what happening is that this is cycle capital funds going to get as the people. Okay, I if I have some funds, and I can get the people, and then and I have to leverage the technology as well. Technology, AI, systems, automation, multiply output without multiplying head count. I have to think with respect to the value, not just I have 10 people, I have to go to a 20, and then I have to move to the 40 or 60. Instead of thinking in this way, I have to think like if my revenue right now is 10K, uh, and how can I'm going to generate the 50K revenue with the same team. So there's what the uh, thinking here it means. So multiplying the output without multiply headcount. Integrate Keepa API AI filters for product selection. So yeah, we have this one, but we are unable. We have to hire someone who can do this for us. Automate supplier outreach. Okay, supplier, we are emailing them, we have to automate it, and then we have to get the CRM as well. Use celebrate the real-time PL, deploy for repeated inventory checks, invoicing. I haven't explored the NTN workflows, but yeah, I am going to do this thing. So this attack expands reach, build a stronger network. Okay, yeah. So tech expand reach. Now we are able to reach many suppliers, the many clients as well, and then we have a better network. So that's how it's worked. Secure exclusive deals and relationships that competitors can't replicate. Actions. Okay. use outreach data from tech. So we are going to get the data from here, and then we have to connect with hundreds of suppliers weekly. Okay, got it. So how we are going to communicate with the all of these and attend trade shows virtually or in person? Okay, we have someone have to be on the field as well. With your brand pitch, we have to make the brand pitch. Okay, practical steps. We have to make the brand pitch. Okay. Uh, okay, hire the a player that give a results, build a systems 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 and help us get more leverage with respect to getting more better a players systems etc. So yep. Okay, offer normal to value market uh, branding compliance help to suppliers. Okay, yeah. So it means that you have to give them the non-monetary value as well to have get the market insight, branding support, compliance help to suppliers, convert suppliers to into advocates. They introduce you to others. Network grows, reputation is strengthen media brand. Network grows. So yep, network grows, reputation. It strengthens media brand. Hmm. So what we are going to do that we are going to have a better network with our suppliers in which products we to whom products like these are these suppliers which products uh, these are the suppliers who are offering the products which we are looking to sell, and then we get the exclusivity with them, and also going to create a better network with their network, and then we also going to get the content with them as well. So we and also while we are working we have to make a system that help us to document things well. So yeah, we are documenting it, broadcast attraction. Okay, we going to broadcasters, and then that broadcast going to get us more network. So yeah, share case study. So we done all of these things, and then we are going to publish the case studies and wins and on different platform, and publish thought leadership content like this one because we are experiencing it. Create content series from your investor supplier meetings. Okay, yeah, position you as hub. Run community webinars for suppliers, investors, both see your ecosystem. Okay, got it. Media attracts more capital, flywheel. So it's like you are creating the content which is going to help the suppliers and the investors as well, and then both going to give you more leverage or the more benefit for your system or your for your company as well. And then you are going to do like you are going to repeat it or make it better as well because more capital will come, and then more people, more technology, a better technology, better and more network, and then better more media, and then this is the cycle we have to work on. Got it. So parallel execution. Don't wait, run capital. Okay, I am first of all, whatever I have to utilize is in proper way. And then what I have to do is utilize the people, tag, network, media steps, simultaneously feedback loops, share investor wins on media, attracts new investors, gives more capital, share investor wins on media, attracts new investors, gives more capital. Okay. Share investor wins on media, attracts new investors, gives more capital, and they are going to give us more capital. Okay, no friction. Anything repetitive should be automated, manual, but we have to see that if something is repetitive, then we should automate it. Cycle compression. So shorten reporting, reporting investment cycles. Okay, I unable to understand it. Explain it. This roadmap it follows good realistic compression of 5 to 10 years of growth into 6 to 12 months, 12 to 6 months, because every action amplifies the next. Do you have? I'm not going to make it complex. Okay, got it. You are asking cycle comparison. What it is? Normal investment cycle. So you raise capital, deploy it into inventory, wait to 9 to 12 months, show investor the ROI after a year. Investor wait too long, trust builds slowly, reinvestment is delayed, and growth stays linear. Cycle compression. Plasma, instead of 1 year, you shrink it in 3 months or less. Short term always snapshot every 3 months. Show investors a mini profit report. Okay. If you don't liquidate all inventory, you should realize sales and projected pipelines. This proves traction faster. Focus on products that sell 30 to 90 days, not 6 month inventory. Okay, we have to have the inventory which is fast moving, reinvest profits immediately into the next batch. Instead of one cycle a year, you do 3 to 4 cycles. Recycling investor capital. Investors see the money moving quickly, more confident they roll profits back in. You don't wait a year, your trust, you build it every quarter. Okay, yeah. So we are showing them the profitability quarter wise, and then that quarter helping us to. Okay, so yep, investors see the, so that's small wins going to help them to realize that yeah, my money is moving and it is generating some positive stuff, so they are going to get more confidence and they are happy to invest more. So that's how it's work. If you do 1x cycle a year with 20% ROI, 20% annual growth. If you do 4x cycles a year, the same 20% ROI per cycle compound, it is going to be have around 100% growth annually. Same ROI, but the compressed cycle exponential growth. So yeah, that's the point as well. If you are going to have the 20% ROI in one cycle, so if you have the cycle 4x, then you are going to, after a year, you are going to have the ROI not 20% only, but you have the ROI around 100 plus percent, because you are reinvesting and compounding it in each cycle. So that's how it's work. Cycle compression, more investment, faster trust, exponential compounding. So that's how it's work. A cycle compression. So it's like cycle compression instead of these of one cycle in a year. We can do the cycle many cycles within a month, within a year. So that's how it's a cycle compression. A 1 year cycle compressing it into quarter. So that's how it is giving us better ROI. Yep. So That's the thing. So what we have to do now, we have to implement it. Okay, so okay, let's start from here. Whatever capital we have, we are going to hire A plus guy, and I'm looking for a guy who is good in outreach, supplier outreach right now, and I'm also looking for the compliance one as well. So let's start it out with this, and we will move forward with this one as well. I'm going to meet some people who can build us that product selection systems, so it will help us out to get more products with less effort, uh, in a speedy way. So yep, we let's do this one, and let me get my goal hire a player for outreach. You can see that supplier outreach and compliance one. So there's the key, there's the thing we have to look, and yep, hopefully we will have it. Okay guys, that's it for today. I think so I will start this one soon as well, but yeah, I have to go and implement it. And thank you so much for your time. Let's let me get implemented as well. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.